How many lovers is out there today? Feeling the vibration of that good old L-O-V-E love. I know I'm feeling the good vibrations of L-O-V-E today. And so what I definitely am going to come through and talk to you guys about today is love. But I'm going to talk to you because you guys know I am like the law of attraction expert, if you want to call it. And last night we did a video and I actually talked to you guys about how to attract love into your life, how to call in the perfect soulmate for you. That live was off the chain. It was so helpful. It was so powerful. You guys gave me some wonderful questions about love and why it's hard for you to love and it's hard for you to trust and all these other wonderful things. And that live was bananas. So if you missed my Love at Midnight live last night, go back and watch it because it was very, very, very informational, very touching. And I definitely appreciate your question. So today what we're going to do is we're going to tackle love from the context and the state of wholeness, connection, oneness. Let me turn this music down a little bit because I don't want to feel like I'm screaming too much. Hold on. But y'all know I like to start off and make sure that we vibing before anything, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. So today I want to talk to you guys about love from the context of love being energy, of love being a part of the whole of who you really are and being in that vibration of who and what love is. So before you guys love on anybody, I want you to love on that God within you. I want you to remember who you are, and just breathe in. You take a deep breath in, and I want you to listen to your heart today. I want you to find about, even if it's just 30 seconds, and you just breathe in. And I want you to just go down into your heart. I want you to feel your heartbeat. Pay attention to your breath. I want you to block out everything else. I want you to block out anything that's going on in your life, anything that might seem to be a problem, anything that you might have to do. Just block that out for just a moment. And I want you to touch on the inner part of who you are. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. And if you can connect to that part of your heart, you will feel a sense of peace. And this is you. This is your true essence. This is you in a state of unconditional love. So the word says, 1 Corinthians 13 chapter verses 4 through 8, love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable. It is not resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with truth. Love bears all things, believes all things. And this is God's description of love, because love always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails. And so this is stepping into the energetic vibration of love itself, because a lot of people don't really know love. They think that they know love by somebody else loving them. But this is an unconditional love. We're talking about the energetic vibration of love today. And that's where I am taking you this morning. So when problems arise, often we have lost connection with the sense of our wholeness. Okay. And as a result, our love vibration, it dips, it lowers, and our vitality diminishes. So it is the illusion of separateness. Okay? It is the illusion of separateness because we technically are all one. In essence, we all come from matter. We all come from these wonderful molecules that come together as one thing. As I was sharing with you guys last night, everything that we see on this planet, including ourselves, was once a thought. It started with energy. It started with the vibration. So the telephone that you're using right now was a thought. The person thought of this telephone. They had this in their mind. They had a picture of it, and they sent out this vibration of how it was going to help people speak all over the world just using this device. And that was the energetic vibration that allowed the cell phone, the chair, the floor, whatever. That is how it was all created. It started with a thought, and the energetic vibration of that thought is what created the item in the physical. So, as I was stating, when we have problems, it's more so because in some way we're disconnected from that oneness that I'm talking about, that oneness that creates everything. So it is the illusion of separateness that creates our experiences of isolation. Y'all know what I'm talking about, when you feel like the world is crashing down on you and nothing is working out and you're trying to figure it all out. It's because we have disconnected from our true essence, so we have disconnected from ourselves. So I'm going to share with you first how you might know if your love vibration is low. If your love vibration is low, then what happens is you're actually attracting things that you really don't want. When your love vibration is high, you are open to receive the things that you do want in your life. So that's when things begin to go the right way. That's when the right people begin to show up to help you in your career. Money comes to you effortlessly. All of a sudden, maybe somebody wants to buy your product or your CD, or somebody wants to hire you to do a show or speak or whatever it is. But when you're in the energetic vibration of love and your vibe is high, things are working out. And when your vibe is low, things are imbalanced. And so, hey Javon, good morning, happy love day. Hey cousin Miranda, what's going on, girl? So yes, so when your vibration is a little off, then that's where you are. So I want to talk to you real quick before I go into the 10 steps that you can do to raise your love vibration. I want to tell you certain things to help you identify when your love vibration is down. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope so. Yes. Shai says that I'm a scientist of love today. So yes, I hope you guys can hear me okay. And I hope the music isn't too loud and is not drowning me out or anything like that. All right, so you might know if your love vibration is low if perhaps one or two of these scenarios are true for you. I'm not going to give you a whole lot. I'm just going to give you a few. So if you're experiencing crisis around you, your love vibration is low. If you're living in a space of fear, or if you are in a state of fear, your love vibration is low. If you are feeling criticism, like people are judging you, then your love vibration is low. If you are being judgmental, then your love vibration is low. You find the need to be right about everything, then your love vibration is low. Maybe sometimes you might feel that you're always wrong, or maybe people are always telling you that you're wrong. And when people are judging you, your love vibration is low. Maybe you don't seem as productive or creative as you usually would, or that you would like to be. Your love vibration is low. When you have things in your life that you do not want, your love vibration is low. When you want things in your life that you do not have now, that means you are like, you're reaching, then your love vibration is low. Because the truth is, anything that you want already exists. It's already here. The key is to vibrationally line up with that you say you want, so that it can show up for you. You're blinded from seeing it because you're not being in the essence of love. You're being in the essence of fear that you might not get it. You're being in the essence of confusion as to maybe I don't deserve it, or just all these things. Maybe I'm not worthy of it, and that's why it's not showing up. All of these things are not the vibration of love. They are low vibrations that actually keep you away from that which you say you want. So let's talk about some things where you might be, your vibration may be higher than it being low. So let's say that you're looking for your soulmate. Oh, today is the day of love. So when you're looking for your soulmate, you're actually opening up your heart space. So I want you guys to get out of this illusion of love, of separateness. Because what I'm teaching you today is a deeper level on an internal essence of who you really are. The outside stuff is cute, but we have to know, and you have to remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, which means you are a soul and your body is the shell. And sometimes we get a little bit too caught up with the shell that we forget what's going on the inside, and you disconnect from your soul. And so, I mean, you can never totally disconnect from your soul. Then again, I can't really say that, but you compromise your soul, put it that way. So what I'm teaching you guys today is to stay connected to the soul, to stay connected to that oneness that you are. So if you are looking for your soulmate, then your heart is open. You're open to receive love. You're ready to love on somebody to make you feel good, you know. Now, mind you, you don't need somebody to make you feel good. You got to feel good first, and then that person will show up to enhance the feel-good feelings that you already have. And if you're surrounded by people that take you out of that feeling, it's because their love vibration is down. And if their love vibration is down, it's very easy for you to get pulled in if you're not monitoring your own. So you want to pay attention to that. So let's say you're in a love vibration. If you're, I don't know, adamant about getting your message out into the world. So let's say you're looking for gigs to perform and sing and speak, or you want to write a book and you're trying to get your book out there, then you are practicing raising your love vibration as a personal leader. Because as a personal leader, we have to be in the vibration of love if we really want to be able to help other people shift their life. So if we're talking to people and we have this really, really low energy, they can't really hear anything that we're saying. But if they're in the low vibration, then what ends up happening is like, it just doesn't really mix, you know? So if you're low, they're low, and you're trying to explain something to somebody, it doesn't come across as genuine. And even if you're genuine about it from you, and then the other person is low, they will kind of pull you into their space. So you have to just, you know, pay attention to what's going on in you. You could also be raising your vibration of love when you are in meditation, when you are just finding that inner peace, you know, just coming into that inner peace within yourself. Maybe you might be searching for your destiny. That's another thing. If you're trying to figure out, like, what is your calling in life, you are in a state of raising your vibration, because what's happening is you are seeking, Richard. You're seeking because you want to find this wholeness and you want to find this peace. But this love and this peace that you are seeking is already within you. It's just a matter of you tuning in to that part of you who is a part of the all that is. And so that is how, you know, your vibration actually changes. And you can change it in an instant, like we just did just now. But when I had you guys do the breathing exercise and just kind of like go inside and listen to your heart or feel your heartbeat, what came over you was a sense of peace. a sense of wholeness. Like you didn't care about anything else that was going on outside of you. It didn't matter. You didn't think about it. And that's when you are being in the vibration of love, because love is not all over the place. Love is it's still, it's like, yes, it's vibrating, but it's like, it's peace. It's peace. And you know when you're in a vibration of love. So, all right, let's hop into 10 ways to raise your love vibration to a state of wholeness and increase your capacity to get around life's common problems. So, number one, you want to have an open mind, have an open heart. The perspective shift, along with flexibility and creativity, will actually help you connect with awareness and love. So as I was stating with the quick breathing exercise that we did, when we went inside, you became aware. Normally we don't really listen to our hearts because we're so busy doing that you haven't even checked in to even see what it feels like for your heart to beat, what it feels like for your blood to flow, what it feels like to pay attention to your breathing and how you're inhaling and how you're exhaling. So, have an open mind, have an open heart. Number two, you can choose to see things as perfect. Even when things are not going exactly the way that you think that they should be going at that particular time, it's still perfect. You know why? Because what ends up happening is, even though things might seem misaligned, it's still lining you up in some way, for whether it's a lesson that you're supposed to learn or whether the fall has to happen in order for the rise to show up. So sometimes it's not the worst. So for instance, let's just say, your car just keeps breaking down. And maybe the universe wants to yield to you a new car. But because you're so stuck with this car and your heart is so set on consistently putting more and more money fixing this car over and over again, you keep fixing the car. And by the time you know it, you done spent the money for a down payment for a new car. So sometimes we have to just see everything as perfect, even when it doesn't look like. Hey, Emmanuel, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Gary, good morning. Good morning. Happy Love Day, everybody. Happy Love Day. Go ahead, Shy. Whatever you want to say, you can put it in the comments, and then I'll tap back into it and take a look and see what everyone is saying. So you want to just see things as perfect. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Even if your relationship sometimes might seem like it's a little bit rocky, just see that as perfect too. Because what ends up happening is, if you keep a positive mindset about your relationship, even when the chips feel like they're down, you can actually shift the direction of your relationship. I'm not saying that it'll happen overnight and then tomorrow everything's going to be hunky-dory. But there are times when you shift your energy about the relationship, then the person that you're with will pick up your love vibration and their vibration will change. And it's okay. You know what I mean? So then you get a chance to kind of shift it around and move into a better place in love. Number 3, act from clarity. Act from clarity. When you operate from knowing, once the knowing comes and you have crystal clear clarity, it's the best kind, because not only do you know how you know. And that is the highest level of awareness that comes as a result. So when you're acting from clarity, there's no confusion. There's no alternative vibrations that can come in and make you feel low, because you're clear on what it is that you want in your day. You're clear on that which, like I said, this is really coming from a place of law of attraction, but you're coming from a place of knowing that everything is okay and it's just all right. Just be clear in knowing that everything that you see on the outside is actually a reflection of what's going on the inside. So if what you're seeing on the outside is imbalanced, what has happened is maybe you've been frustrated with a whole lot of other things that were going on throughout the week. You've been speaking about it, you've been talking about it, you've been telling all your friends about it. Maybe you made Facebook posts about it, which is the worst thing that you can do, by the way. And in some occasions, very rarely, you can put something up because you learned a lesson in it and then you're trying to teach other people a lesson, then that's fine. But to really just go on and just splurting out your business is just not really that beneficial, because when you do that, you get other people's energy and vibration caught into your vibration. So now this person is reading your post, and maybe their day was going good, but now they read your post and now they end up stepping into your negative vibe or not so good vibe, or your disconnected vibration from love is probably a better way to put it. And so, this is not the greatest thing to do. Anyway, be clear, act from clarity, just choose peace. You know what I'm saying? Choose love and be clear that today is going to be a great day no matter what. And if you can know that you know that you know that you know that all is well and working out for your good, regardless to what it looks like, everything is going to work out for you. It is. It's going to be good. And your vibration will remain high. So your vibration won't keep dipping like that. You'll still feel good. Number 4, you want to trust your intuition. When you trust and you act on your intuition, you have put yourself in a state where you have full presence and access to your human GPS. It's your guidance system. Okay. So like the emotions and the intuitive feelings that you feel in your body are usually letting you know what direction you're going in. It's usually letting you know. So if you're starting to feel low, then your GPS is telling you that you're down spiraling. So you want to step out of that and you want to pay attention to what it is that you're paying attention to. If you get my drift, you want to pay attention to what it is that you're paying attention to. Shah says you got to love yourself before you love someone else. Amen. Good girl. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, you want to pay attention to what it is that you're paying attention to. Because if you're paying attention to something that's low, then what's going to end up happening is your vibration is going to dip. So just trust your intuition that when something is telling you not to go a certain place, follow that guidance system, because your body, it knows that when you go to that place, it may not be the greatest place for you to be at this particular time. Or maybe if, I don't know, let's just say you get stuck at a red light and maybe there's traffic, and in your mind you're getting frustrated because you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be so late and blah, 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 blah. So you're dipping your vibration down and you're getting out of the high spiraling vortex and you're spiraling downward. Step out of that and be the observer. And then what you have to understand is that sometimes you might have been caught in traffic because it saves you in some way. Perhaps there's an accident ahead of you and for God is protecting you, and that is the reason why you are stuck in traffic. Perhaps that you're thinking that you're going to be late, but when you get there, everything starts when you get there. Why? Because you didn't allow what was going on the outside of you to control what was going on the inside of you. All right. So trust your intuition. Your intuition is your GPS. It is your guidance system. Hey, Marcia. Good morning, honey. Trust your intuition. All right. Number 5, you want to express gratitude. Be grateful and thankful for everything. I'm talking about the good, the bad, the indifferent, the ugly, the nasty, the great, just everything. Just be grateful for it all. Why? Because it's all playing a part of your human experience. Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. The body is the shell. The body is the shell. So when people cross over, technically, they don't die. They now become a different vibrational frequency. So the body stays on earth, but the spirit continues to rise. And now they get to observe life from a different essence, which has nothing to do with you right now. You just have to let go and let God do whatever God does. You know what I mean? So some things that we don't need to be trying to control so much of. So yeah, so express gratitude. When you express gratitude authentically, your heart, your mind, and your voice is all in alignment. So when you wake up in the morning and you say, I'm grateful and thankful for the sunlight. I do it every morning when I wake up. I pull up my shade, right? And I look out the window, which my shade won't want to act right. I look out the window and I say, I'm grateful for the grass that's growing. I'm grateful for the trees because this is helping with the oxygen in the planet. I'm grateful for the beautiful sun that's putting a warmth over my body. I'm even grateful for the clouds. I'm even grateful for the rain. I'm even grateful for the snow, as the snow is clearing the earth, as it is refreshing and it is purifying, as the rain is washing away the impurities. Like, these are all things that are needed. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful first for Mother Earth, and I get grounded into that state of being, and I step into my awareness of what's around me. You know, I'm grateful for this room that I'm in. I could be homeless. I could be on the street, but that's not my story. So I'm grateful that I sleep on a bed at night. I'm grateful that I have covers to cover myself. Sometimes a homeless person maybe sleeping in Penn Station but might not have a blanket. You know, I'm just grateful for everything. I'm grateful for my son, that he's an honor roll student and doesn't know anything about the streets. I'm grateful that my mother and my father have been a support system for me, so that every dream that I've ever had, I've been able to fulfill it because of their support. So, you know, you have to step into that state of gratitude, of learning to be grateful for everything. And even in things with your relationships and love. And when you're experiencing a little discord, be grateful, because it's actually teaching you what you do want, and it's showing you what you don't want. And then you have the opportunity to change that. You change it how? By being who it is that you want your mate to be. Sometimes they may not act exactly like you because they have their own path, and what it is that they're supposed to do on their path, they have their own lessons. So they still have to have their own accords and discords as well, so that they can grow. I mean, it's all about us growing. You understand what I'm saying? So in this human experience, we are all seeds that were planted. Just think about it. Before you were born, you were this little fish, this little tadpole, this little piece of sperm that met up with the egg in your mother's womb. And then you grew into this magnificent human being. Isn't it amazing? Right? How you just started out as this little piece. And it's the same thing with the flowers when we're planting seeds, right? You plant a seed into the ground or into your pot. And when you water it and you nourish it and you feed it properly, what happens? That plant grows, right? It grows. So it's the same thing for you. It's all a growth process. You know what I mean? So even the things that seem like they're not really in alignment, or things that you'd rather not deal with, it's okay. Just be okay with it. You know what I mean? And try not to be so angry or so judgmental, or just so, I don't really know the word I'm looking for. I know the word I'm looking for, but it's not coming out. But just you have to find the path of least resistance. And if just being in your essence and checking in on what's going on inside of you, because guys, what you're vibrating from the inside is what's showing up on the outside. So if you're feeling all this anger and all this other stuff on the inside of you, situations and circumstances throughout your day are going to reflect that. Your boss might get on your nerves. You might be stressed out because you can't find a job. And as you're looking for a job, the job is not showing up because you're not in a state of peace, of knowing, as I was saying before, clarity, having the clarity that the job that you're looking for, or the clients that you're seeking, or whatever, will show up for you. So you have to step into that space. All right. Number 6. Reminder, express gratitude. Be grateful and thankful for everything. All right. Number 6, See yourself as love. See yourself as love, connected to source. Just connected to God. Connected to the God within you. Connected to the oneness of all that is. Okay? So when you see yourself as love, you vibrate love. You are what you become what it is that you think about most of the time. You become one with love because you are love, and there's no way around it for you to actually be able to what's the word I'm looking for? There's just no way for you to really disconnect from it because it is you. You are one with it. So when you choose to disconnect from love, it's still in you. It's just that you've chosen to like not be in vibrational alignment with it. That's what I'm trying to say. So when you see yourself as love, you vibrate love. And it is this embodiment of the love that is picked up by those around you. So when you believe something, you're going to resonate with it. When you believe you are connected, you are. When you believe you are disconnected, you are. Okay? So see yourself as love because you are love. See yourself as wealth. In the Bible, it says, I am that, comma, I am. So even when you're in the art of manifestation, when you say, I am that, and you say, I am the perfect relationship, you are the perfect relationship. When you become the perfect relationship and understand that everything is energy and everything is consciousness, then the perfect relationship ends up showing up for you. When you say, I am wealth, I am that, what is that? I am wealth, comma, I am, right? We're going to do a whole nother live on I am. That's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, you are one with everything that is. So see yourself as love. And when you believe that you are connected, you are connected. All right. Number 7, get present. I did talk to you guys about being present because, hey, Bernadette, mine's up, honey, mine's up. When you get present, when you are fully present, fear does not exist. Okay? When your focus is here in this moment, in the now, and you're not in the past and you're not in the future and you're just in the present moment, literally, guys, I'm telling you, everything flows. Everything flows. I'm talking about financial abundance flows, career opportunities flow. Everything flows when you're in the present moment. And how can you step into the present moment? Just pay attention to your breathing. Stop thinking for a moment. It doesn't mean that the thoughts won't come in, but let them come in and then just let them go. And just focus on you, on your essence, right? Breathe. You can close your eyes and you can just pay attention to the things that are around you and just look around your room because everything is nothing and nothing is everything. Everything is nothing and nothing is everything. So when you are in the present moment, you disconnect from fear. You disconnect from confusion because you're not thinking or you're not operating from that space of confusion or anything that's keeping you out of alignment with your true self. So get present and you can bring into awareness all that's around you. Look at your cell phone, but look at it as the observer of your cell phone. Look at your computer as the observer of the computer. Not looking at it as a thing, but more so looking at it as it just is. So we have given it meaning. Man has given it meaning. And because everything has been attached to a meaning, our level of thinking and our consciousness is always about labeling everything because that's what we've been taught. And that's okay because in order to function in this human experience, you kind of got to know it. So I get it. But take some time to be in the present moment. The more you do it, the more present you will be. The more less conflict that will show up in your life, because you will just be in the present moment, and fear does not exist when you are fully present. Okay? In the present, excuse me. In the present, your focus is here and now. And you become way more grateful because you become an observer, which in it itself raises your energy. It's in part with love. Okay, so get present. It works. Number 8, you want to see yourself as whole and complete. You want to see yourself as the whole and complete. So when you feel complete and you have that awareness that nothing is missing, nothing is broken, and that you are in fact a magnificent human being, what falls away is any need to behave in a way that seeks approval. What falls away is any need that you may have that seeks approval. See, when you're seeking approval, that's not coming from love. It's not coming from essence. When you're seeking outside validation, that's the human part of you that needs to be validated or feel that, oh, I'm doing something right, or people recognize me, or people identify me, and all of that stuff, which is not the true essence of love. Okay, so I want to try to pull you away from that. I need you to see yourself as whole and see yourself as complete. And you don't have to step into this victimization mindset, and you don't need to seek other people's approval. You are approved. You are one with God. How could you be not approved? You are approved. You are approved already. Okay, so there's no need to be seeking outside approval. Hey, Darrell. Hi. You're so welcome. Hey, Minister Thomas. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry. I'll be trying to see your comments and everything at the same time. I love you. I love the hearts. I love the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. So, get out of seeking approval, okay? Instead, you can have your full expression without fear that you will leave others behind or that you will be left. Okay? Break away from that mentality, guys, because it will keep you so limited. You are already whole and you are already complete. God is all that is. God is already whole. God is already complete. So you can't look for people on the outside to complete you. That's not the way that it works. You feel complete in yourself first. And then you will attract people that will enhance you feeling good and you feeling whole and you feeling complete. But you got to first be whole and complete first. You understand? If you are broken, you're going to attract people who want to come to you with all of their broken stuff. And then you're trying to transmute their stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're not here to help others, because we're supposed to love our neighbors as we love ourselves. And we are supposed to help one another grow. That's what this human experience is all about. This is a growth journey. That's what it's about. If everything was perfect in your life, life would be so boring. You know what I mean? Just think about it. Every single day you woke up, there weren't anything to try to figure out and explore and look at. You just woke up every morning, just looked at the same tree. I know some of your lives look like that. Every day you wake up, you see the same thing. You wake up, you go to get dressed, you drop the kids off to school, you go to work, you come back. Some of you sit in front of the TV. Some of you don't even have a prayer life. You haven't even added time in for prayer because you're so busy with the outside world that you're not checking in on the inside world. And that breeds discord, okay? It breeds discord. So instead, as I stated, have your full self-expression without fear that nobody's going to leave you behind. The Bible says that you are the head and not the tail. So why you keep seeing yourself as the tail and wondering if people see you as the head, that is your limitation. That is not other people's limitation. That is your limitation on who you are perceiving yourself to be. That has nothing to do with anybody else. That is you. All right. So instead, what you can do is you can create and vibrate love from the inside out. Okay. Vibrate love from the inside out, because that's where it's at. All right, number 9. We got one more to go, guys. All right, number 9. You're going to fill up your love tank. When you fill yourself up with love, you are more resourceful. You have more capacity. And when I'm talking capacity, this is also your capacity to receive, because sometimes God wants to bless us, and the blessings are there, but because your capacity to receive is so small, you only receive small blessings. Or maybe your relationship seems small and it seems so boxed in and it seems so limited because your capacity to expand in love is not there. So if you fill up your love tank and you open yourself up for more capacity, for more compassion, for self-compassion, have compassion for yourself too. Be compassionate towards you. As I stated before, everything won't always be perfect, but yet it is perfect. It is happening exactly the way that it's supposed to happen in this particular time and space. Okay, so feel self-compassion for loving and for leading, because you guys are all leaders. You know what I mean? As a leader, you have to feel compassion for you before you can feel compassion for others. So have compassion for yourself. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to love on you. It's okay to fill up your love tank. Okay. As a result, you can serve better. So if your love tank is full, you can be a better power in the world. You can help more people, but you can confidently help them rather than fearing or feeling like you don't have what it takes to help them. Okay? So it's an encumberment. You know, love is an encumberment. So you fill yourself up with God. Fill yourself up with the word. Fill yourself up with love. Just fill yourself up. Fill my cup. Let it overflow. I know y'all know that song. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it to the top. Because that's what God says that he wants to do. He wants to bless you with overflow. So much overflow that you can give it to others. So fill up your love so that you are so filled with it that other people get to experience love because you had so much that it overflowed into them. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? That's good. And so remember, guys, you are free to put your energy where it is in highest service, doing what you love. You are free to direct your energy in the direction that you want it to go. So choose love. Choose to fill up your love tank, guys. Be full of it. Be full of it. Be full of it. Full of the vibration of love. And the last thing I'm going to give you guys in order to raise your love vibration and how to make sure that you're staying in the vibration of love is to start off with one beat at a time. Start off with one step at a time. Just start slowly. Pick one focus and raise your vibration with that. Focus on one thing. And if it's an area in your career that you want to see expand, focus on that. If it's a seminar that you want to do, focus on that. But be full of love when you're focusing on it, because everything that you need to know is going to show up for you so that you can deliver what it is that you said you want to deliver. So just focus one step at a time. And if you would like an idea for a first step, then just spend more time being in the now and increase your personal presence as a focus. That's what I love to do. When I start off with one beat at a time before I start off my day, is I just start off being in the present moment, connecting to the Spirit, connecting to Holy Spirit, connecting to the God within me, and just listening, just flowing, just soaking. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So I have a question for you. What do you do? How do you stay in touch in the now and raise your love vibration? What steps are you going to take to stay in the vibration of love, to stay in the vibration of that oneness, that all that is? Vibration. I'm sorry. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to make it better? Hey, Kathy. I can't see everybody. You guys know on this thing, it only allows me to see some things. Yes. So yes. Fill up your love tank. That's right, Kathy. Fill it up. Because we are a part of the all. The all is I am. Peace in God is truly wonderful. And I'm telling you today, choose love because you are love. And on this happy love day, I want to wish you all the best of love, the best of life, the best of just everything, guys. Just keep your vibration high. And if you ever feel down, go back to this live and fast forward it to the part where I start giving you the 10 ways to raise your vibration. So just a quick recap. Have an open heart and an open mind. See things as perfect. Act from clarity. Trust your intuition. Express gratitude. See yourself as loved and connected. Get present. Step into the present moment. See yourself as the whole and complete. See yourself as the whole and complete. Fill up your love tank. And start off one beat at a time. Minds up, everybody. Let me know what you're going to do to raise your love vibration. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're feeling. I want to know what you're thinking. And I just want to make sure that before I log off right now, that you are feeling good, that you are feeling inspired to go higher, and that you are looking forward to a beautiful day filled with red love, pink, white, light, love, and energy. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. I'm sending love and light to you right now in the mighty name of the Most High God, Jesus Christ. I love you.